the new episode.
New episode? Oh my god!
Among Us episode.
Wow. It's the second episode. 2 weeks later.
Among Us episode 2.
Yeah?
Hey, it's been 2 weeks, but...
It has?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. But hey,
Bruh.
you know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Also, we lost one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
It's a shame he
lost-
died.
We lost
At
one
Code
person.
Finish.
That's because, I don't know, unknown causes.
Yeah.
But we have a new one here.
Guest character.
A guest character.
One time appearance. Maybe 2,
Maybe. We'll see. Probably most likely.
New Super Smash Bros. Character?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is Leo.
Just find that Pokemon. I mean, yeah. Guess
He's,
that
he's
Pokemon.
Mexican. Yeah. I don't
He,
know
Hey.
if he is, but it's...
he did some interesting things in the bag.
Tell him I need my bushes trimmed.
You need your what?
I need my bushes trimmed out front. They're,
Alright.
Like your...
Okay, I'll just stop talking. This is sounding more suspicious every time I speak.
Like, what should you talking about, Lobo?
I'm talking about the ones out front of my house.
Is house supposed to be like
He
a...
needs a manscape.
Yeah. Is your house supposed to be like a metaphor?
That's a
No,
metaphor.
metaphor, I mean the one, the one I live in, my house. My dwelling, my abode, my
That's
my shelter.
that's definitely a metaphor.
It's not a metaphor.
That's definitely a metaphor.
I don't do metaphor, I just say dick and balls.
Okay. I think
So
we'll-
we accumulated, I think it was 10 cents.
Oh yeah.
Last
Can,
time
can,
I checked, 10 cents.
We're rich! We're rich!
We're filthy
Wait,
rich.
can I still get my share?
I'm not gonna deposit 10 cents.
Yeah, man, we gotta get our shit. None of that. Give us our 2 cents.
There was 4 of us, so you just give us all what's 4 divided by 10?
Yeah, we're gonna.
I mean, Tristan doesn't need any, and then what's 3 divided by 10? Seth doesn't need any, so you just give me 5
No, I need it. Man, I need $3,000.
What if we
I
give
need
the
my
10 cents-
share.
What if we give the 10 cents to
Eric.
No.
Definitely not.
charity?
Sure. Let's
don't
give
need it.
charity
Rest in
10
peace for ourselves.
cents.
Yeah, you give it to UNICEF or something. I don't know. Maybe like 10 cents.
Nah,
Maybe like 10 cents. One kid can
I
have
don't
water.
support UNICEF. No, I'm just kidding. We could give it to what charity? Make a
Not
wish.
the LGBTQ community. I don't like them.
LGBT.
QI plus.
Was there a cameo from your father?
Yeah, we got a special guest cameo, my father.
Oh,
Give you all 43 letters.
Yeah, he gave me 43 letters.
alright.
Most of them were repeated.
Interesting.
Here, I'm putting the music in the background.
So anyway, how about that stock market, huh?
Stock market? More like
Pretty stocky recently, huh?
Twitter.
more
Elon
like
Musk.
poop market.
Twitter.
I think we should talk about what we think about Elon Musk buying Twitter.
Dude,
I think it's
happy.
pretty cool.
I think it's cool that he's cool that he's allowing free speech on the platform again.
Exactly.
Which has not been a thing ever since it's like founded.
Yeah.
And I don't think. And I
Is
think
he?
that, like,
Did he already unban Donald Trump?
Huh?
Did he already unban Donald Trump?
He's gonna.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Yeah.
See, I don't really care. I don't really care for that stuff, but like I've heard like Democrats around me say like, "Oh yeah, Elon Musk is a huge Republican. He loves Donald Trump. That's why he bought Twitter."
I don't love Donald Trump, I just love big cock.
But I
Okay. I'm
But
gonna
I-
stop you right there.
let me just stop you right there.
But like, Twitter just banned stuff for no reason. Like, Unity from
Yeah,
it's
you know what that was? And they like censored the whole Hunter Biden thing.
oh really?
You know? They just censor stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean, you know.
It's so unfair.
But then you got like these people putting on like porn in Twitter, and they don't do anything about it, which I find
Exactly,
weird.
which is so annoying.
I honestly, I just think it's unfair. Hunter Biden does it and everybody in the world covers it. I do it and nobody cares. I just get put in prison. Like,
Dude,
I want a big time story too.
we all want a big time story. We
Yeah.
all want to write our own bestseller. We all want our own Bible.
Do I really?
We should create a religion.
Really?
Yeah, let's create a religion.
Let's just like create like a new currency.
Yes.
A new currency.
A new crypto.
Yeah.
Let's make it. Wait,
Well,
guys, hear me
before-
out. Bottle caps. Bottle
No,
caps.
it's NFTs.
Like Fallout.
Nah, get your followed squiggly diggly wiggly chiggly.
I think we should. Oh, also we should. Let's talk about the Johnny Depp Amber Turd.
I don't even, is this still going on?
Yeah.
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 I heard that
Dude, just
Amber
put her in
Heard.
jail.
I heard that Amber Turd like she wanted to dismiss the case, and I heard like the lawyer talking about how they wanted to dismiss the case because because apparently it's already so obvious that Johnny Depp was abusing her, and they just wanted to get him to like admit it, so
What?
they want to dismiss the case now, even
No,
though
it's the other way around, wasn't
it's so dumb.
Yeah,
Wonder
she
what-
was abusing her.
Yeah, I know, but because since like he's suing her, she's fighting back saying, "Oh no, he abused me."
Which
No,
is so stupid. 'Cause
the
she
other
took
way
a-
around,
'cause
even though she
took a
abused him.
hot, steamy melt right in his
In his bed.
sheets, bro. It's like,
And that lawyer, bro. like,
Honestly, no. No, I kind of get it. Like, maybe she was just being thoughtful. What if he was hungry in the middle of the night?
all right, Seth.
the
I think she was just being thoughtful.
No, because the problem is, I heard the context behind like how it happened. Apparently, they had an argument, and Johnny Depp was like in his bed. She was like getting changed or whatever, and when she came out of her room after she got changed, they got into another argument. So Johnny Depp left at like 2 a.m. and then the following day, he got a message from his friend who came to see him because apparently Amber had like a huge like mental breakdown. So she
Cringe.
left the house, and his Johnny Depp's friend went to go check on the house, and he found that in the bed, and so he sent a picture to Johnny Depp. That's how it
Hey,
happened.
Lucas. Is it every time I make a weird joke, do I lose 1 cent of my cut of the money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you actually lose $100,
Oh,
and it gets donated directly to Make a Wish, so that it can be donated right back to you because you're a Make a Wish kid.
I am.
Actually, what would like? Okay, that's actually a fun question. If you were a Make a Wish kid, what would your wish be?
Oh man.
I always think about this, but like,
To get the
I don't know how Make-A-Wish kids make the shittiest wishes ever, bro.
I know. They're like, I want a bowl of cereal.
Like, bro,
But think
They're
bigger.
like, I want to meet Dan TDM.
like, nah.
Bruh.
I want to be on Hermitcraft for 24
I'd be like ashamed. I want to go to Mojang Studios. Like, bro.
So like,
Dude, I
nah,
want to get
man,
a slice
shut
of
up.
pizza.
Shut up. I don't want to go there. You know what I'd get? I would ask
For
for.
$1 million.
They wouldn't give me $1 million.
I'd ask for
They
like,
give you $7 and a lollipop.
I'd ask for like, I'd ask for like a vacation, like
I'd
a,
ask to meet Mr. Beast because he would give me money.
oh yeah, oh god, oh, yeah.
Probably.
That's like
Yeah,
a
like
strategy.
one
That's
of
like a
those
strat though.
challenges, But like where you're guaranteed to win.
Yeah, I want to do a challenge.
Like one of his.
I would want to be in Mr. Beast's challenges.
No, one of his
Bro,
like
do,
single.
do you see those
thing.
disturbing animations with have you seen those disturbing animations this guys make in like one of the videos?
Yeah.
Like, Mr. Beast with the heart donor.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that video.
Canyon, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy is disturbing. I
I
don't know why he
love
makes
me
those
Canyon.
videos.
Dude, you know my great drawing style?
Oh yeah, it's after him.
A lot of it, I inspire a lot of it.
Yeah, I
from
can
me
tell.
Canyon.
Dude, he's so
Mm.
good.
It's just
Second
it
channel.
disturbs you. Have you guys seen the dream one, like the behind the
I
mask
love
dream?
that one.
Bro, it's scary.
But the mask is.
Theme-
Great.
Okay, I don't think we're gonna allow copyright on here.
No, it's on Spotify. They don't
You're
matter.
right. You're right, guys. Sorry, my singing is so good it might get copyrighted.
What was I gonna say?
Let's sing
Something.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
There's something else I was gonna say that was really good. I forgot. It was something about like. Do you think you guys would win one of those Mr. Beast challenges?
Absolutely.
Honestly, some of
Like-
them I
like
think I
the
could
one- The
win.
one where you like keep your hand there.
Yeah.
Maybe it depends on what it is.
I just,
Bro,
like,
you already
climb on
know,
top of the
dude. You
car
already
and
know.
then
There's
just
like
fall
people who
asleep
trained,
on top of the car.
for that challenge like 3 months in advance, just like sitting on a car with their hand on it for like 3 days a week without shitting, pissing, or anything.
No, he says that they like put buckets and blankets, but he doesn't
I know.
Obviously show that.
Oh no shit.
You know what I would do? One of my favorite, like, one challenge I've always wanted to be in is like the ones where they like sit in a circle and you like buy stuff before and you like camp out in your little circle.
I always thought.
Yeah, I could definitely win that. I could totally win that, easily.
Dude, you just get peanut butter, baguettes, and sleeping pills.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could actually just buy like a bunch of Tylenol and a bunch of alcohol and win.
I just buy a bunch of ketamine and then live off of drugs. That'd be the strat.
Interesting choice.
Honestly, next time I open up that Nova, I wouldn't be surprised to find a bunch of ketamine in the trunk. That thing has given me every disease known to man. I probably have AIDS
You know
now.
what I'd buy?
I really
You know
want
what
to
I'd
be
buy?
on one of those
I would
challenges.
What'd you buy?
Alright, let's see. I would buy. So I'd bring a sleeping tent,
Okay.
and then I'd bring 2 jars of peanut butter,
Okay.
and bread.
Exactly.
And like
Hmm.
a jug of water. 2
Yeah.
jugs.
Are you allowed? It depends if you're allowed though.
They give you a budget, and then you have
Yeah,
to
it's like
like,
$1,000 or something. I'm pretty sure one of his, it was like
yeah.
1,000 or maybe 100.
Yeah.
100's harder.
Hey, if they
Would
gave me
you-
$1,000, that'd be free.
Or I would definitely
What
do
about
one
the
of those
hat?
challenges where it's
Everybody
like
else is
whatever
also
you
getting
can carry,
like good
whatever you
stuff.
can carry,
Yeah.
I'll buy.
That's your
Oh,
channel.
I could definitely win one of those easily.
You can't lose whatever you can carry. I'll buy. There's no losing in that. If you lose that, you're actually like sped.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
yeah,
no
of
losing
course,
in that,
so,
man.
you know.
I don't know. There's just challenges, and anyways, even if you do lose like challenges, usually like the circle challenges or like the keep your hand on like a Lamborghini or something, he usually gives like the people like $1,000 in consolation prizes because they
Yeah.
lost.
He's
Like,
just such like a.
For, like
I don't
Squid
like. I
Game.
think his videos are cringy to watch. They're obviously
But he's so
targeted towards
generous.
kids, but honestly,
Well,
As a
now they
guy,
are.
He seems like such a
Oh,
good
remember
guy.
the old Mr. Beast like trying to see how many condoms he can shoot through?
Remember
Yes, I used to
the
love, his old videos would be like, how much can I sell my organs for in the black market? I think that was actually like
Yeah.
one of his actual videos.
Like,
Yeah,
how
remember
many-
his YouTube intros videos?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
cringy intros. Those
Yeah.
were fire.
Yeah,
And,
Those were
like,
pretty good. I think he deleted
even
those
videos
actually.
today,
You
if he
know the
did-
style
Like,
he-
if he kept making those videos, I'd say he'd be like locked at the 1.5 million mark. He wouldn't have
Yeah.
reached.
he would've-
Yes.
I think he would have passed 10.
No,
But you
because
know,
most
also,
of
You,
these,
Yeah.
you see the style?
There's little
I've
kids,
like
yeah.
caught on the style of his videos. Like I'm pretty sure he does like classes for people to like grow on YouTube, and his style is kind of just like nowadays. He just throws you into the video immediately. Like there's no pausing or anything, so it doesn't
there's
get
no, like-
boring. I've noticed that, but I've noticed that like a lot of other YouTubers do that, who do like the same thing as him, and it kind of just gets like boring to watch all that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And
And
yeah,
yet
it's-
all
it's
those videos
targeted
still get
toward,
millions of
like,
views.
towards kids.
yeah. And there's no more like usually like Chandler and like Chris and usually the old Viking guy that left. They like make jokes and make it. So
Wasn't
much
there like
better,
a
but
bunch
now
of
they,
drama over that
all
though?
left. They rarely get any screen time. It's just targeted for kids.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Jake the Viking thing had a lot of drama behind it because
No, he just left.
I don't know.
I saw, or no, was that another guy? No, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that
sure.
was
Yeah,
another guy.
I think he just left. But there was like another editor that like left Mr. Beast, and he started complaining that Mr. Beast would like abuse him, like
Yeah, but that's all. I'm pretty sure that's all made up. He just wants
Abuse him.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a free way to like.
I was molested
clout.
by Mr. Beast. Imagine that.
No, I think yeah, that'd be. Yeah, I feel like people do that a lot when they know like famous people just to get like a bunch of clout off of it. Which
Yeah,
is,
it seems
Yeah,
like
like,
it.
imagine how much
it is a pretty
video-
good way to
imagine
get
how many
clout because
views
either
get,
way
like,
you get clout. Either
I
like
was
bad clout or good
molested
clout.
by
Mr.
That's
Beast
really good.
grabbed my crotch.
Yeah.
Bro,
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard's a special type of woman.
Yeah.
She's intelligent, you know.
Mhm.
And her lawyer is. Her lawyer's so funny. Bro. Did you guys see the clip where it's like, did you see Johnny Depp's peanut?
Wait, that's out there? Hold on.
Yeah, the lawyer was like asking this dude, did you see Johnny Depp with his penis out?
I didn't, but I'm gonna go on incognito mode real quick.
What? No, there's no video of Johnny Depp with his penis out. It's just a
Aww.
court clip of this dude,
That's
of the lawyer, like,
$400 to rip it
interrogating a
anymore.
dude.
Don't get my hopes up like that, man.
That's 400 Make-A-Wish dollars.
That's your money that goes back to you. Like 140.
That's fine.
You're $400
That's
in debt.
If you donate to Make-A-Wish, can you choose, like, what kid you donate to?
I don't know, maybe.
No, actually, I wonder that. We should donate, like, 10 cents to a kid with cancer.
Yeah.
And then we're really, like, philanthropists at that point.
We should
If
do
that
like 10
happened,
cents.
That would be so bad. It's like, oh, how much money did they give me? 10 cents. Oh, gee.
Guys, hear me out. We should donate 10 cents. We should donate 10 cents to a kid in Africa so we can be the richest person in Africa.
Bro.
In the Congo.
Was that racially motivated, Seth?
That was so racially motivated.
Yes, it was. Good observation.
Stereotypes.
English
Oh, yeah.
teachers better watch this video.
Yeah, she's gonna watch. Well, she probably.
What video?
Maybe.
That just reminded me of, like, this dude who started a company. I forgot the company name, though. This dude started a company for, like, shoes, and he would give, like, free shoes to, like, African countries, but, like, the African countries didn't need them, and they actually ended up getting mad at him and his company because they took them, like, a stereotype, saying they lived in, like, huts and, like, in dirt shacks. I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
it's only
remember that.
like the poor tribes. Not all of Africa's like.
Well, yeah,
settled, you know?
yeah, exactly. I know. It's a
Mm,
huge stereotype, though.
Africa.
It's like the whole of Africa is, like, dirt shacks and, like, ooga chaka, you know what I mean? But it's not.
Is that
Was that
racially
racially motivated?
I'm saying people think like that, and it's bad to think like that.
Yeah.
Aha.
I think that it's all kind of like Wakanda, but it's built out of wood. You know.
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't think Leo realizes that Wakanda doesn't exist.
I know it's like Wakanda, most of it. Like I know Wakanda's fictional, but it's
They could make Wakanda out of dirt and then live in it until the next rainstorm.
like wood and stone, like in Minecraft.
You guys know those like things? It's like the Marvel things. It's like what if ... and then it's like an animation or something. It's like, oh, what if this happened instead of this? You know?
What if Captain America was Iron Man and then they give a woman the power of Captain America? That's an act.
Nothing would ever get done because it's
They
a woman.
actually gave a black guy the power of Captain America, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
That was
there was one.
not
I
racist,
thought it
but
was
like
really funny one. It was like,
I'm pointing out the fact that Marvel movies and stuff, or like movies nowadays, are getting like more diverse. But, like I'm not trying to be homophobic or sexist or like racist, but I'm just saying I think they're trying a little bit too hard. Like
no,
nobody
honestly,
Yeah.
I agree with
We
you. It's
need
like,
this diversity. It's
like-
fake diversity.
nobody cares
Spider-Man
whether
is the like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange are the only two good things left of new Marvel. And
Yeah,
honestly,
nobody
they
cares
killed off
if
Captain America, and now Captain America is black. And like,
He
it's
doesn't even have
fine.
Look-
powers. Just
No, I mean,
Lucas?
it's fine
I have
if you have a black
I have an insane
superhero,
example.
But don't replace pre-existing ones and just make them different.
I
Like-
actually
Lucas.
I have an insane one. So have you guys ever watched a James Bond movie?
Once
So
maybe.
I've been watching James Bond movies with my dad since I was like 7. I've watched like the really old ones from like the 1970s, right? And in the new one, Time to Die, I doubt you guys are gonna watch it, but in the end, James Bond dies, but like it's a different actor, but like
Whoa.
it's still James Bond, and they literally replaced James Bond with a woman. Like
Oh my god.
my dad said he'll never go back to see a James Bond movie ever again because of that. I
Lucas?
just don't get it. If you kill off the main character, then why
Yeah, I
even
don't know.
continue?
I don't know.
Just like
So,
end the
Lucas,
whole
you
franchise.
Doctor Strange is the only thing. Doctor Strange and Spider-Man is the only good things left in Marvel. Right? That's what you said. You said that?
Doctor Strange is the only good thing left.
Okay. Have you seen the new Doctor Strange movie?
No.
Oh, you poor soul. I am so sorry for
There's
you.
only a person in it. For no reason.
Is it good?
I think you can have gay people.
Well, no comment.
Why?
What
Isn't it
would
not
you
good?
rate it?
3.5 to 4 out of that. 4.5 out of 10.
Okay, so tell me why.
because it's more fake diversity, more women are better than men, more women are so powerful, men are weak, men are dumb, men are bad, women are powerful, women are great, women can do no wrong.
Look, okay, look. So
There's unnecessary gayness everywhere.
It's like, look, those things. I think that we should be equal, but I don't think it should be constantly shoved down your throat. It's like I'm trying to watch a Marvel movie.
The secondary main character, by the way, Doctor Strange in this movie is just a dumb comic relief that keeps fucking up and breaking rules because he's a dumb man. But the woman in this movie, the strong, smart, independent, awesome woman, she has 2 moms and wears a pride pin. And the antagonist is also a strong, independent woman.
I don't get it, man. Like, I don't know why they try so hard to do something that nobody cares about. Like, just make the movie, make it good. Stop trying to shove down our throats that, like...
And the only people that really do, like, care about it are people on Twitter,
that
like,
watch the
0.5% of people who watch Marvel movies.
No, they don't. They probably don't even watch the Marvel movies.
That's true.
And then later on, they'll probably end up calling the character sexist, homophobic, and then send the person death threats. Like, I don't know.
It's like... It's so annoying.
They're acting like goobers.
They have to stop making movies targeted to a specific audience and just make the movie. Like, I don't know why they have to think about it so much. Make the story, make it up. Stop trying to shove down our throats that, like, oh, yo, women better. Like, or like, I'm part of LGBTQ, I'm way better than you. Like, nobody cares, man. Just, like, just make it normal.
No one cares.
Exactly.
Straight up. I don't know why. It's the same thing for, like, people in general, like the LGBTQ people.
And I don't care if you make it normal, but have, like, a gay person in it.
Exactly.
But at the point where it becomes, like, it's obvious. Like, okay, one thing that I do like is do you know the Peacemaker show?
No.
Well,
yeah,
it's like a DC show. It's like a spin-off of the new Suicide Squad. And
Yeah.
Okay.
it has, like, Peacemaker in it. But there is a lesbian couple in it, and you know, it's done to a way where it's not like, oh yeah, look, you know, they're lesbians are cool too. It's there, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
No,
not.
like, I'm not being sexist, but there's a reason why men have been doing all the things, all the dangerous shit for the entire course of fucking humanity. People now like to act like men and women are biologically exactly the same, which is just flat out not fucking true.
That's like
can kinda
saying
get
the
behind
N-word
that.
and saying no racism intended.
I can kind of get behind that in the context that, like, sometimes women will be like, we want equality, etc. But when it comes down to the moment, some of them are just like, nah, bro.
We want equality, except we want to be better.
Like
I respect the women who say they want to have equality, but then when it comes to having actual equality, they don't back
down. A lot of women were like, yeah, we want to be able to go to the army, but then when they're like, oh yeah, women are eligible for a draft. No, I didn't want this. This is not what I wanted. Yeah, it is. It's exactly what you wanted.
Like, some people say it
You
as a
ask
joke.
for equality and be exactly the same as a man.
But
Go get drafted.
But I respect the women who actually say, okay, that's okay, because, like, equal rights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Equal rights,
Women
equal
Yeah.
rights.
Exactly.
Okay.
Women say that are like, you know.
Yeah.
But I've seen so many women be like, oh no, men and women are biologically the same. The only reason you're stronger than me and taller than me is because of society pressuring you to be that.
Well, it's not that it has something to do with stronger. It's because men are naturally born with more body, like,
Yeah, and then you can just
muscular
look it up,
mass
too.
than.
It's like
The average man and the average man is like 2 times stronger than the average woman.
It doesn't mean that a woman can't be stronger than a man, because some, like,
No,
Herman
yeah,
who sits on his
there
computer
are
all
many
day
women that
can be
can-
way weaker than.
There are many
actually
women stronger than me.
beat the heck out of me.
I'll open it with
But
that.
what I'm saying is that like this relates to that one thing we were talking, like that the Leah Thomas, you know,
You?
the swimmer who like short swimmer, and it
Yeah.
baffles me because Leah Thomas was like 1,000th place in men's swimming, but then when William Thomas switched over to female swimming, first place, gold medal, destroyed. Which
Have you seen the
and it's just
By like
have you guys
a large amount
have you
of
guys seen the fact that now uh these men will like not be good at deadlifting in men's deadlifting, but then they'll become a woman and get first place?
yeah.
that happened in
It's
the
kind of,
Olympics.
I
Oh
kind
my
of feel
god.
weird that
Do you
women.
guys know? Do you guys know that in California, if you say you're a woman, you will be put in a women's prison?
In a woman's spot too.
Yeah.
But
If you just say you're a woman.
honestly, about sports, I don't really have like an opinion because it's really like it's a really precarious situation when it comes to like
What do you mean?
sports in
What do you
between
mean?
trans people because
When I'm done growing, I'm probably gonna
Wait,
go
wait,
both
to
wait.
ways like
switch it
kind of
on.
contradicts itself, in my opinion.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like what you said about like Leah Thomas, like how so how like when Leah Thomas was a guy, so William Thomas was a guy, like bad swimming, etc. But then when William Thomas turned into Leah Thomas, so female, um, and she went to female swimming, then she destroyed everyone. But her like her she switched her gender to female, but her sex technically is still male unless she had like gender like
Doesn't matter. She
reassignment
still has like
surgery.
the muscle of a
I
man.
feel like
Yeah,
even
well,
if you're
it's not.
transgender,
It's not like they
Exactly.
do a full body
It's
alteration.
we're not and people,
Yeah.
but I feel like
Even if you
for
do the
example,
body
people part of the LGBTQ community would get offended by saying, "But you have the same muscular mass as a man." They'd get offended because they're like, "No, it's not a man. It's a girl. She's a girl,
Yeah.
not a
Well,
man." So
okay. Even uh, it's a touchy subject because a lot of people get offended over it, and it's like, okay, you know what? It's
but you can't
great
really,
or
you
whatever,
can't say
but
anything.
I don't think it's unfair. It's unfair for women to compete against men because it's just not fair. Like you can just look at the stats. It's
Imagine
not there.
full-grown youth
Yeah, I see
in
what you mean,
women's
but
rugby.
I'm just pointing out that you can't say
You'd
anything
freaking
either.
dominate.
Like no matter what you say, no matter what you say, it'll offend someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
It
true.
doesn't matter. Try
Either
your
either
mom.
either you say something and it offends the people who think it's unfair that a woman with the same muscular mass as a man who was a man before
Or
is
you don't.
swimming in women's
They kind of
swimming,
don't.
or
It's so goofy that
or the
people are even
people
arguing
or
about
the
it.
people who are for that will get offended as well. Like it's
Mhm.
you can't. There's
Hot
no middle.
take. I feel like even if you're a man and you become transgender and now you're a woman, you still have to compete in men's sports. Because if you go over to women's, you're instantly going to become the best. It's not fair.
Or
Even women in women's sports
idea.
are complaining.
What
Or
if there was a
they make a whole
transgender league?
exactly, but
Wouldn't
I
be
Oh,
don't
that
think
would be good.
I don't think there'd be enough.
really.
But there's not actually,
There
yeah,
would
there's
be
not enough.
a genuine audience for it, I think, because like let's say a lot of trans people don't want to specifically like go into sports because of that whole thing, but if they have their own league, they can compete against people who are. It'd just be like transgender men, transgender women. You know what I mean?
That would basically just be a unisex league. That would just be both, you know.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the other way around? Women who become trans and become a man. What do you guys think? Should they go into men's
No, because
sports?
they would get killed.
No. Yeah, they would get destroyed. They have no chance.
Yeah.
It's just not fair.
There's always that talk about like states banning it and stuff, and like people getting so offended over it. They're like banning trans women from doing women's sports or banning trans men to doing men's sports. But like, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's just what I think. Like people will just get offended no matter what you say, no middle in between.
Exactly. It's I don't really care. So, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's it's I don't know. Just make a transgender league where they can compete fairly amongst each other, and it's like if yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Next topic.
I didn't even,
Topic.
to be honest, bro, I didn't even know about the whole entire like transgender thing until like last year.
Really?
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, because I discovered this.
Because I was stuck in my room.
Was it a guy or was it a girl at first? I think it was a girl. I think there was this really famous person on the TLC who was like kind of like the first person to like be on the news about like transgender things. That was like the first time I found out. I think she was a girl before. He was a girl before, and then it turned into a guy.
Yeah.
I learned
But
that
I
from
completely forgot the
Christian.
name. I
No.
completely forgot his name.
Christian. I learned about it just by like some Australian person, and that just like was decent and like I'm pretty sure it was men's Australian football, but then just like dominated women's. It's a pretty physical sport if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Australian football?
Australian football.
That's
You
that. Is it tackle?
Yeah, there's a lot of tackling. That's all you gotta know.
Do they wear protection?
No.
So it's kind of just like rugby and football mixed together.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. My dad used to play rugby, and so did my aunt.
You should look it up at some point.
My aunt was actually so much better than my dad. She could bring my dad to the ground before. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure my aunt had like one of the best. I think she had the best women's team in Scotland at the
Nice.
back then. Yeah,
Golf.
interesting.
Oh, you guys already said they're really funny. The the women's soccer league who won the Olympics lost the game to a group of 15-year-old boys.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Yeah.
They're complaining about equal pay. Can't beat a bunch of high schoolers.
I think it's pretty funny.
But
We
Yeah.
want equal play. We want equal play.
I guess women will be good against women, and men will be good against men.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
bro.
Just like-
What
just
do
like
you
for-
mean you guess?
Well, yeah. I think it's similar to the French handball team, or was it the volleyball team? Either the French handball team or French volleyball team, but the women teams, like they're really good at the Olympics. They won, but then like against men, they'd probably get destroyed.
Yeah.
Because I'm not, and then again, I'm not being sexist saying like men are stronger. I'm just saying that
You're just saying the
men
truth.
are built.
It's not sexist. That's just true. On average, men are stronger than women. That's just biology. Has been
Another
forever.
argument that I always like to make that like that
if they
stops people from like talking is like, it's like, let's say a guy walks into a doctor's office and says, you know, I don't like my skin. I would like for you to take all my skin off. The doctor would put him in a mental institute. But then someone comes in and is like, I do not like my penis. I want you to take it off, please. The doctor would be like, you are empowering. You can go right ahead. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of like, I mean, it's like, okay,
We can't
where do
go
you
black.
draw the
Why should
line?
we be able to be women?
and then they're just like, no, but it's because they're not comfortable in their body or in their gender or whatever. It's like, yeah, but the person without skin is not comfortable with their skin, so they want to take the skin off. And it's just
Honestly, I think when most of these like LGBTQ people grow up, they're gonna look back on this and think that they were cringe and dumb. That's what I think. I think a lot of people will do that.
That's gonna happen for some, but not most.
Well,
Like somebody who's gay will go back to being straight and think that they were a dumb kid.
I mean, okay, for me,
maybe
it's
a
just
couple
like,
people.
I don't think you can know. Like, there's a lot of 6th graders, 5th graders
Eighth
who say
graders
that
and
they're
ninth graders.
gay, or like, yeah, 8th graders. It's like, I don't think you can know at that age.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, honestly, I don't think you can.
It's like
I mean,
running around wild.
I don't really have.
Also, why are teachers coming out to their kindergarten class? Like, nobody there gives a shit. They're just there to
You don't know
color.
what it is.
They're there to color dinosaurs and then go home and eat spaghetti. They don't give a shit.
I love the Florida bill.
Hey, what Lucas you were saying earlier, I don't really have an opinion on the whole like reassignment surgery, because I literally just don't care as long as you don't like mess with me. You know what I mean? Like, do what you want, man. Do what you want with your body, girl, man, whatever.
Yeah, I'm saying you can do whatever you want as long as it doesn't affect me. But when they start, and then another thing that I don't like is that it's okay if you have the parades, but when you're walking around with like 17 glizzies attached to your body, and it's like, look, this is beautiful. Let me go around to kids and show them with all these glizzies strapped to me. It's like, bro,
Yeah, nobody needs to see that,
Come on,
man.
man.
no kid wants to see that, and It's like people. It's like
People.
Yeah, that's definitely where you draw the line, because you got the peaceful rallies where the people who are like casual, they're just like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
and
And
and and then
and then
and then
there's the
another
people
thing is
who
like
straight
they
up
keep
just go
saying
aggressively.
I don't know.
But I've met a lot of people who go hardcore aggressive on the LGBTQ thing to the point where they make it their whole entire personality. I don't know, man. I know a couple people like that.
Yeah, there's a couple people like that.
There's a couple. I know a few.
Yeah, it's still weird.
I just think, man, like when they like shove it down your throat like that, man, I'm like, what are you achieving in life? Like, what do you think you're doing by like
Yeah,
doing
it's
this
like
to me?
okay, maybe
You're not
okay.
helping your case.
Like, great, good for you. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, I genuinely don't care. Just do what you want to do with your life.
Exactly,
If
as
you
long as it doesn't
if you don't
affect me.
exactly
Or kids walking around in the street when they see a guy with their glizzy hanging out. It's like, oh yeah, it's beautiful because it's pride. Yeah, I don't want to be proud about
I'll take
stuff
it off
like
and
that.
shove
It's
it up
like
your
just.
butthole.
yeah, like, oh.
Yeah, I think people
I feel like
nowadays are a little goofy.
people like that, like what you say, like taking out their glizzies, like, oh yeah, it's gay pride month, guys. But like, you're just getting away with too much at that point. Like,
Exactly.
it's like, where do you start to realize that what
Nobody
happened to
cares.
equal rights to you think you're better than us, to the
Uh-huh.
point where you think you can do that? Like, you can't, because obviously that's a crime. Like, you're like flashing a child, and it'd probably be like indecent exposure, public indecent exposure, whatever. Like, you you don't go past the law like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Just
and
because
and then their excuse
you-
would be, oh, it's because you're homophobic.
No, it's
Like,
not because I'm
no,
homophobic. It's just
it's
because.
because I'm a human being. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why people wanna pass the role of human being. Like, we're all humans, man. Do what you want. Don't mess with me. Like, I don't know why you have
Exactly,
to
and then
like.
it's like I don't care if you're gay,
But
if
some
you're
people are starting to say that not caring about it makes you homophobic.
which is
Exactly.
stupid.
Which is dumb.
Because it's like I don't care if you're this, and look, it's the same way I feel about everything else. It's like I don't care who you are, what you are. To me, you're a person. But if you go past that and you start being a jerk or you start being weird and you start like forcing me to believe your
Just
beliefs,
pushing it.
then at this point it's like nah, man, I don't want to deal with you. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And that's the problem with all these
They just
with
never
most
set,
of the
like,
people,
the
because
limit.
they never settle for just like equal.
Exactly. They want to be better.
When
Yeah,
and
they
they think
really
and they think that they're oppressed because some person on Twitter said, "Yeah, I don't like gay people." It's like,
Do you realize how many of you there are?
no, there's not that many. Like realistically, it's like
But each one of those counts as 3.
what percent of the population?
Oh, yeah. That'll age
Yeah.
against you.
it because it gets to the point where, like, okay, you wanted equal rights back then, you got your equal rights, now you're passing the line. It's like you're not much better now than the people who do that stuff. Aren't much better now than the people back then who used to be like extremely homophobic, beating people in the streets. Like, you're not much better than that at that point, because
Yeah, if you're
you're
going around
shoving
and
your own
telling
beliefs down
people,
just like those people were.
Like, a few of those rights, like, get really
if you're
nasty.
forcing people to, you know, obey what you like believe in or whatever, you know, it's like why? Because you already
Exactly.
got your rights. You're still walking in the streets for no apparent reason because it's not doing anything besides showing off your 17 glizzies strapped to your body. It's like, yeah, man, I really don't care, and I don't want kids to see that.
I can also
Keep it to
what
yourself.
I do think also is that, okay, certain people, they kind of just over exaggerate. You don't need to be doing that. But the people who have experienced like horrible things done to them, I don't know, like being beaten in the streets, being jumped because they're black, because they're gay. I can kind of feel for them, but like you don't need to hate on a certain group of people just because one of them did that to you or a couple of them. It's like
They like to broaden the horizons a lot.
or it's like ACAB. It's like people used to say ACAB about all cops are bitches, and it's like just because one cop did that doesn't mean all of them are bad or
Yeah, just
kill all
start
men.
to beat people.
Just because one
better.
man looked at you in a weird way, just because one man sexually assaulted you, I'm not
Just
saying
like
that
Derek
like we don't
Chauvin.
care.
And,
It's
and,
just
and
that,
the whole like Derek Chauvin thing was bad, right?
yeah, but it's not. It doesn't mean that every cop is like Derek Chauvin.
Huh? But not
I
every
say-
cop is Derek Chauvin, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But people seem to think that even the people who aren't even involved, like you saw like the 14-year-old Emily with Y is just like ranting on Twitter about how
Yeah.
like all cops are bad. Like it's none of your business, man. The only people who should be speaking out are the people who've actually experienced it. If you haven't experienced it, especially if you're white,
And then even the people who experience it, not all cops, it's just the one cop.
yeah,
And I'm not saying, like, there are corrupt police. There's corrupt doctors, there's corrupt lawyers, there's
I'm
corrupt...
Mexican and I can confirm this.
There's corrupt 7-Eleven employees. It's like, there's corruptness in everything. But that doesn't mean if you broaden the horizons to say that everyone of that sort is corrupt because a couple were corrupt, you know what I mean?
yeah. No, I wish people would just understand that. Which is why I'm kind of scared of the political and economic state of our world right now.
Yeah,
you know?
that was pretty fucking gay.
Alright, Jaden Smith.
I'm kind of scared of the. Bro, that kid's an NPC, like Will Smith's son, bro.
He's not an NPC.
Biggest-
He's an antagonist, bro.
He's the last boss.
He's the final boss.
Algebra teacher's an NPC.
Oh my god.
Can we talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? Like, bro.
That whole family's so scuffed, man.
What, the
Yeah.
Smiths?
Yes.
What's that whole entire like open relationship thing
Open
between Will Smith?
relationship.
Like,
Will
what does that
Smith
even
got
mean, bro?
cucked and now
What's
he's
the point of
mad.
What's the point of even getting married if you're gonna have an open relationship? I don't get
Exactly.
that. I don't get that. It's like, oh yeah, we're married, but like you can go,
But see,
like-
in 3 hours.
yeah, like you can go to a strip club and just have sex with like 5 prostitutes, and I'm just gonna go to like, I don't know, like
Open
go
around
in the
my body,
streets and
get
just like
fucked.
take men into my car. Like,
Exactly. It's so stupid. It's not even a relationship at that point.
I don't know. And no wonder they don't love each other. Like, what the fuck?
And she's bald. No, I'm just...
I don't know.
She
It was-
is small.
I don't even know why he went up and
Will Smith
smacked her off.
took the fat L on that though, because like he smacked the shit out of him. I don't know if it was staged. It kind of, in my
It
opinion,
kind of looked staged.
it kind of looks
Just a little
staged.
bit.
Like, I've seen people like enhance the image, and like it kind of looks like
Yeah.
it kind of looks like he was expecting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he braced his face for impact.
Yeah. And I don't think his reaction time would be that good because that was a quick slap, man.
You're gonna like be like, oh crap, he's about to hit me.
Yeah, I know. But he
Yeah.
went like, you know what I mean? He like.
And
hit
people
right
said
in the
that also
chest.
he had like a padding on his cheek because something didn't match up. There was like a patch of skin that didn't match up with the rest of his face. I don't know, but if it was true, Will Smith took a fat L, bro. Cause his wife after that just said like, "Oh yeah, I didn't want you to do that," because she
It's
was like
so-
pissed
What
off.
happened?
But in my opinion, it was right to do, but it wasn't right to do. Like, for example, if his wife like whispered in his ear, "Go slap the shit out of him," then maybe it would have been right to do. But like, since
He made a
she was
G-
pretty
I don't
pissed,
think it was justified at
I
all for him
think
to
it
go up and
was.
slap him.
No, because like the Oscars haven't been good in like 5 years. That made the Oscars funny.
yeah,
So you know.
well now the Oscars aren't, since he's not gonna be there, the
They're
Oscars
not
aren't gonna be good for like
good.
another 10.
Nobody cares about them anymore.
Yeah.
like,
He
We're
got
not in
banned
the
for
80s.
10
Good
years, man.
movies don't exist
10
anymore.
Like 10 years? 10 years. I don't get that.
I think there's been plenty of good movies in like past 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, but like not.
But
enough.
recently, the movies have just been straight dog crap, dude.
I agree.
Name one.
There hasn't been any good movies, really.
No Way Home.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't even seen that yet, honestly.
No, it's good. You gotta
It's
watch
great.
It's probably a #1 movie of the year.
Definitely.
In my opinion. And
Probably
then
gonna
No Way
be.
Home second. And then I don't really know.
I don't know.
Wait, what was number
I
one?
think we just need more Thomas the Train movies, honestly.
We need Finding Jesus.
Finding Jesus. Bro, that movie's great.
There's
like
a
Finding Nemo,
Finding
but it's
Nemo
like-
ripoff called Finding Jesus.
Yeah. And like all the fish are
Damn.
like Christian.
Oh, that's
gonna
bad.
be the photo for the podcast episode.
Oh yeah,
Let
the
me-
Finding-
let me
Finding
pull it up.
Jesus.
Ew. Oh yeah, we put different photos every time.
Jesus getting tortured. Friends, family, and faith under the sea.
This podcast episode is already longer than the last
Doesn't
one.
matter, This one's great.
What is this?
Dude, that looks worse than like
I found
the
the.
first
I found the.
VeggieTales episode.
No, I found
Let's
the.
see.
I found
Send it in general.
Huh?
Send it in general. I want to see the photo.
The people will see it soon enough.
Or just
though.
DM it
They'll
to me.
see, it'll be the thing. It'll be the thing.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
You guys
Alright.
know.
Well,
We should do we should make Quando Dingle one of the pictures.
Nah, bro. Quando Dingle isn't funny.
Uh,
I think
what is that?
I think we've run out of things to talk about here. We kind of covered everything about the political and
So
economic.
should we
It's a very
look at the state of the world?
Yeah, we kind of talked about the whole entire political and
No,
economic
but
state of the world.
Still going.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we got 46 minutes. How long was the last one?
It was exactly 42 minutes and 20 seconds.
It can be longer.
No, I think we should close it up pretty soon here.
We'll wrap it up in the next 3 minutes.
Yeah. So, to be honest, we probably won't make another episode until like 3 weeks.
No.
It's
next
gonna be a few years, probably. I don't know.
Nah,
We're lazy.
well, actually, I don't know. Aren't you coming back from Yeah.
A school
from
trip.
Canada?
Who?
I'll be back on Saturday.
Jack's going to Canada. Jack, one thing to know about Canada, it's cold there. So,
So yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
just
probably
be
be in,
careful.
like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
2 weeks is good.
But I wouldn't count on 2 weeks every time. I'd say maybe if our schedules, because normally it's not because recently there's
Normally
a lot of
Tristan
stuff.
should pick up.
But it's near the end of the school year, so we don't have a lot of work.
Yeah, we'll have more
We
time.
miss you, like,
Our
Yeah.
French
What's his
teacher
name?
gives us so much, dude.
We have like a project, and then
Yeah, I have a
another
final project, but not yet.
Huh?
And then you have an extra project,
We've got one project and we got another project. We have
and
to
then
make.
you have the video thing that you have to do.
We have to write we have to do like an audio or something about 2 first pages of like a mystery novel, and then I've got to make a video about the Washington trip, and then we've also got to make like a graphic novel later for his class. And
Lucas, that is going to be the worst graphic novel in the world.
we're gonna get a good grade. All right.
And Lucas, that video about that trip is also going to be pretty bad, I bet.
No, it's good.
When Lucas, knowing you, it's going to be really bad. Lucas, I don't think you've ever made a video where you haven't put at least one Vine sound effect.
It's not gonna be that bad. All right.
Okay.
Coconut balls
No,
playing.
our last video didn't have.
Looking at almost playing, that means it's the end.
That means it's the end.
No, Coconut Mall hasn't been in.
It's the end. The fog is coming, guys. The fog is coming. Did you be like, oh, I got my whole life ahead of me? No, you don't. The fog is coming.
Coconut balls coming. We'll find Jesus next time.
Yeah.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Adios.
Como
Auf
estas?
Wiedersehen.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Dude, we record these podcasts late at night, Saturday. Or
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah. That's true.
It's Friday right now.
Is it
No,
Friday?
Saturday. It's early Saturday. Whatever.
It's Saturday.
Early Saturday. Alright, guys, that's it. Goodbye. Everyone
Yeah.
say goodbye.
Bye. Bye.